Hey, Nomad, you still with us?
Okay, listen up, gentlemen. Intel reports a significant military presence on the island. We have the element of surprise, so let's use it. The North Koreans can't know we're here.
They won't even know what hit them.
Can it, Psycho? Pay attention. This is a covert operation.
CRYSIS was a game that set the benchmark for PC gamers back in the day. It is still being talked about highly, and many always ask, but can you run CRYSIS? Crytek certainly changed the industry with their technical behemoth, but a lot has changed since then. It is relatively scary to think that CRYSIS released 13 years ago today. Does that remaster hold up to the name? Memes aside, the PC version of CRYSIS Remaster even has a setting called "Can it run CRYSIS?" The bigger question you may want to ask is, do you want to run CRYSIS? I say this because despite the game's technical achievements 13 years ago, the gameplay was never really that great to begin with. The story did a fair job, but the characters was easily forgettable and the gameplay wasn't the greatest, and it definitely shows today. The remaster tries to improve the visuals of the original title, but it's more of an HD texture pack than a true remaster. None of the audio was recreated, at least from what I could hear, and nothing was tweaked in terms of gameplay or animation. Some of the textures actually looks a bit muddy compared to how I remembered it, and the lip syncing just looks a bit off. Now, I don't know if it's just because of the remaster or if it was actually like that in the original, but I feel that CRYSIS was remembered better than what it actually was. Nostalgia feelings aside, I still really love the nanosuit. Switching up between stealth, speed and strength is still fun, and the amount of ways to customize weapons definitely changed how many first-person shooters approached weapon customization. CRYSIS Remastered came out as a mid-budget title, so it's easier to recommend than had it been a full $60 title. Level design still remains pretty solid, allowing you for various ways to approach a mission. Some AI does still remain a bit broken, as enemies easily spot you when you're in stealth or even hiding behind objects. It can still be pretty brutal at times when bullets hit you from miles away and you can hardly see the enemy, scratching your head as to how they can even spot you. It was fun messing about in the levels back in the day, and even though it's still a fun ride, I kept telling myself that this isn't how I remembered CRYSIS. Console gamers are also complaining about performance issues and odd textures, as the game doesn't really seem to be optimized for consoles at all. Had they gone and do an entire remake of CRYSIS, that could have been an interesting way, but as it stands, CRYSIS Remastered might be a better experience if this is your first time wearing the suit. Returning gamers may be left disappointed, and had I put a score on this, then I'd easily give it a 6 out of 10. I'd like to thank the publishers for providing me with the review key, and for more gaming content, check out the rest of my channel. If you enjoyed this video, then give me a thumbs up. If you dislike it, then give me a thumbs down, but please tell me why so I can improve my videos. My name is Frank, I'm the RedTieGuy, and frankly, thank you for watching. Catch you guys in the next video.